All right, guys, so we made it out here to the creek. Chose to come out here today because it's been hot. We got another high overcast day, or high no cloud kind of day. And so I wanted to give something different a try. I want to come out here and give this Whopper Plopper 90 a try out on the creek and see what I could do with it. But water temp is right around 80 degrees, I think, and it should be a good day. And I'm gonna pretty much rotate through the Whopper Plopper, a Ned rig, a small tube, and probably a square bill will probably be my go-to baits today. And we'll see what we can do with it today. See if we can't catch some nice smallmouth. Should be a good little spot. I'm gonna get down. The old nope rope. We'll swim over there and get in those reeds. Yeah, that's so snaky. I broke that tube off. It's alright though. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a color change here and see if that doesn't help me out some. Back in the saddle. Of course, I stopped my camera and I meant to restart it, and of course I get a bite. That's a nice little smallmouth. All right, on the board finally. And that's the first cast after I changed color. Now, I don't know if that's coincidence or not, but it's kind of strange. First cast after changing that color. Thanks, buddy. So that's pretty wild. Change that color. A much more dark color than what I had on before, and I don't know if that made the difference, but this water, as you can see, there's really not much visibility to it. It's definitely not that traditional clear stream, summer stream color, but as soon as I freaking changed that color, I got a bite and was able to land that nice little smallmouth. And it's kind of ironic, here I am going under a bridge, you hear the hustle and bustle of traffic, and I'm down here floating gently along catching smallies. So just because you live in the middle of a big city doesn't mean that you might not have some nice little flows of water that you can get out in and be able to catch some fish. There we go. He freaking came up and attacked that thing. That's a nice little active little, got him like around the fin there. He came up, I was retrieving that, and I came past a rock and he just killed it. This is actually really shallow here. That's a little bit better one than that last one. All right, buddy, thanks for got that dark coloration to him. You get back down in there and eat you some crawdads, buddy. Well, I don't know. 2 could be coincidence, but if we catch 3, it might be a pattern. That this color is definitely what is making the difference. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But that's 2 since I've changed color. There's another bite. Now what'll be really interesting to see is whenever I go back and fish through those areas that I passed on the way down here, if I catch fish where I didn't before. So I'm really excited to see what happens with that. There's one. This is a classic. Oh, and he got off there. So I get for talking, but this is a classic little summertime. It's a deeper hole right here, and you got all the current flowing through here. It's really easy for a fish just to sit down in there, wait for something to come by, and chomp on down on it. But this probably isn't the best side to fish this from, but I'm kind of limited on my options. Oh man, did you see? I don't know if you saw that, but that one just freaking came up and hammered it right there in that current. Gah. Well, that was, I'm trying to move my boat. That's funny. I'm trying to move my boat and this little smallmouth had my friggin' tube swimming away with it. There we go. Come here. little itty bitty dude. Alright. So I was trying to move my boat to get a better shot at this current here, because I want to be able to get a cast where I bring my bait through this deep spot along with the current. And that little smallmouth had my lure there. Alright. Let's see if there's not a bigger one in here. We're going to keep on moving down through here. This is probably the last little pool that I'm going to fish before I head back upstream. The fishing on all those spots I just passed over should be better. I'll fish this pool down here for a little bit and give those ones a chance to rest. And then I should be able to go back and fish it. There's a fish right there. Scared him. Alright, so we'll switch it up a little bit. And we are going to go with this square bill here. And this is little KBD 1.5. It's really not deep in here, so I'm probably going to have to finesse it through. But there's a little deeper little pocket. I'm going to try to do everything I can to catch a fish through here. Dang it. Freaking missed him. I was doing the one-handed paddle, but I didn't keep good enough tension. Man, I'm just having all kinds of debacle right now. Alright, so my camera battery died at that time. But I don't know if you noticed what happened, but I made one of the cardinal sins of fishing a spinning reel. And that is, when you cast, you know, when you cast your reel, like that's how you obviously cast it. But whenever you go, the lure lands, always flip this back over with your hand. It does have like an automatic feature where it'll go back over on its own, but it's not very reliable. And especially on this reel, I need to get a new one. I really need to replace this with one of the Cast King models that I like a lot better. But it'll get wrapped around this, and then whenever you try to cast again, all that turns into a giant bird's nest knot. So always flip that back over with your hand when you're fishing a spinning reel. Another little guy, but they're fun. Trying to reposition my boat and take off with it. Oh, there you go. Oh, come on. Sorry, little buddy. Hold still. You just went through my scupper hole. I did not think that that fish would fit through my freaking scupper hole. He's like, water, 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 freedom! Another little one. Oh, this is like chock full of these little ones. But they're that's a better one. That's a little bit better one right there. It's a little bit better one right there. Healthy little guy. Pretty. Thank you, buddy. There we go. I knew I'd have to eventually catch one on the old plug. I knew they were hitting moving stuff, but ooh, something. Ooh, fell out. Did you see that? That sucker just fell out. Nice little smallie. Good times. See you, buddy. Well, saw this fish jumping in here. Was going to give it a try to catch it. Didn't end up hooking up with it, but overall had a great day. Caught quite a few fish. Had a great time, and it's a beautiful day. Water conditions are great out here as far as like paddling and stuff, so I can't complain. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me coming out and catching. You know, I caught quite a few fish today, nothing really big, but you know what, that's not what it's about. It's about getting out here and having a good time. But as always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this today, and there are big fish out here, and one of these days I'm going to hook up with one. I've seen them before, I just haven't caught them. But appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like my video. And if you like checking out my content, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Appreciate you guys coming along. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome day and you guys can get out and do something outside. See you guys in the next video.